Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really enjoyed the Nexus storyline back in 2010-11. I thought it was a really interesting storyline. It was the only reason I liked watching the WWE at the time, because during that time, there wasn't a whole lot going on. It was a horrible year in wrestling. But the Nexus storyline, people were back and forth about it. Some really liked it, some thought it was stupid. But the story basically being that in NXT Season 1, they were treated horribly by their pros, so the Nexus all joined to basically, attack everybody. And it was a way to get revenge for how they were treated in, Season 1. But less than a year later, they were pretty much done. And they were buried and ruined. But I'm going to review it for you right now. Go over the stories with you, what happened. Give you my last final thought on it. And we'll go from there. But here is the Nexus and review for it and a lot of thoughts on it. Here we go. But basically, the Nexus started off by first attacking John Cena. Then they attacked people backstage, which led on to them eventually attacking The Undertaker for reasons they never really explained. Then it led on to a SummerSlam match where they lost their debut match in the main event of SummerSlam, where they were supposed to win it, but they decided they needed a happy ending for it from what Wade Barrett was saying. And then they went on to John Cena joining the Nexus. Then the heel turn, they teased with John Cena, saying if Wade Barrett didn't give him the belt, he would be fired, which they fooled everybody at Survivor Series. Then it led on to John Cena attacking the Nexus and burying them backstage. Then CM Punk running part of the Nexus. And then, after Money in the Bank 2011, the Nexus were never really logoed ever again. Now, the plan was, with the whole Undertaker thing, with Wade Barrett and the Nexus attacking the Undertaker, was it was going to be Wade Barrett versus the Undertaker at WrestleMania 27, but that all changed. So Wade Barrett was actually going to get a match with The Undertaker. Now in the Nexus, the surprising thing about it is, it was Husky Harris, who's now The Fiend, and Daniel Bryan are the two most successful people from the Nexus. Daniel Bryan was in the Nexus for like a day, then he got fired for strangling that announcer with his tie, Justin Roberts, I think was his name or something. So he got fired. So Daniel Bryan and The Fiend are the two most successful people from the Nexus. Who would have thought that Husky Harris would be, one of the top stars in the WWE years later when he became Bray Wyatt? He had the Wyatt family, and then he got a match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania 31. And Daniel Bryan, who's been a multiple-time champion already, but because of neck injuries, he got kind of screwed. But most people from the Nexus didn't have a whole lot of success. I mean, some became tag champions. Ryback was Intercontinental Champion. Wade Barrett was Intercontinental Champion. But Michael Tarver, he was out. Darren Young was out. All of them were pretty much out. David Otunga is an announcer now. I don't know where Justin Gabriel is. Heath Slater is on Impact Wrestling. It's like, there was only like two people from, the Nexus who actually had major success in the WWE. I mean, that's just Michael McGillicuddy, Curtis Axel, whatever. He was Intercontinental Champion. But only two of them became world champions. But thing about it is, the whole Nexus storyline, and I was just talking about where they are now, I thought the Nexus storyline was alright. It just had better potential with it. And they could have done more with John Cena, more with the attacking Undertaker, more with it, but they didn't. Maybe they should have gave Wade Barrett the WWE Championship. Who knows? But, yeah, I guess that's pretty much my review of the whole Nexus and everything. And it's crazy to think that Daniel Bryan and Husky Harris were the two biggest stars from the Nexus. Even though Daniel Bryan was in it for one day. But what did you think of the whole Nexus storyline? Was it good, bad? Do you look back on it and think they could have done more with it? What was your whole opinion of the whole Nexus? And I'd like to hear your thoughts. Have a nice day. Subscribe if you want to. And peace out, everybody.